Hello boys and girls. This week we're going to be learning about ordinal numbers. Ordinal, what does that word mean? Well, it basically means order. Which order do things come in? So, ordinal numbers tell us an item's position in a list. They can be in first place, they could be in second place, first place, it could be in second place, could be in third place, or in fourth place, and so on. Okay, so we use ordinal numbers to order and position items and numbers. Okay, so let's look at the items first. So first of all, we're going to look at the position of these Lego figures. Okay, they're in a race. Mrs. Blair's pen is the start line, and the Lego figures have made their way up here towards the finish line. Boys and girls, let's have a look at their position. Okay, now this guy, he is actually in first place. He is winning the race. He is closest to the finish line. Okay, so he's in first place. He's winning currently. Okay, down here, we've got the space Lego guy. He's at the back. He's the last person. So there's 4 people in this race. So he is in fourth place. He's in fourth place right now. Okay, just in front of him, we've got a Lego figure here, and she is, if there's 4 people and the space guy's in fourth place, she's next in line. She is third. She's in third position, which is this way here of writing it. And then we've got the guy here who is just behind the winner. He's in first place, so this guy must be in second place. So we've got first, second, third, and fourth. Now, these guys, this is how you write, if you want to write it as a position, okay, to read rather than just saying. So it's first, second, third, and fourth. Now, you'll notice that there's a st, and, erd. Okay, now that matches along with the word here. And if Mrs. Blair writes the word, you will notice we've got st. St gives us this aspect. Okay, we've got second. Okay, that gives us the and. It's in the last part of each word. Third. Erd. And we've got fourth. It's in the last part of each of those words. Okay, so it's just a wee way of helping to remind us as well. So first, second, third, fourth. So we have it as a numeral, and we also have it in word form there, okay? And you can use both when you're talking, when you're writing and showing people as well. Okay, you might see things like in sports day, your team might come first, and sometimes we have stickers and things for that. Okay, you might see on a Grand Prix the winners having their trophies and things, and it's got first, or they sit on the tiers. I don't know if you've seen the tiers in the Olympics and things like that. So you've got you might have first, and you'll have second, and they're in different heights as well to show you their position of winning as well. So we can use it to position, see who wins a race. So that's one way of doing it. Mrs. Blair has some, you can maybe do it in colour formation. So you could have here, what position is the yellow cube? The yellow block. It's in first place. It's first in line, isn't it? What position is the red block in? It's in third. Okay, so you can use it to describe the position of the objects that you've got there, okay? Another thing you could do is you could have, what have we got here? We've got some letters of the alphabet. Now these are not in order, but because they're just random ones from the board. So you could have the K is in first place, the G is in second, N is in third, and the A is in fourth place. You can mix them up. Cover your eyes. Whoop. And then you can ask now, what position is the G in now? Okay, so there's another activity you could do. You could pick some other objects. Which car? Now, if we were looking at, so we're not looking at the color or the shape. This time we're going to be looking at the length. So if we have a look at Mrs. Blair's cars here, which one is the longest? Which car is the longest? Yep, it's this car. So we'll pop this in first place. Okay, now let's have a look at these other ones. Which car is the shortest, the smallest, the shortest car? Yeah, I think it would be this one. So this is the shortest. So we've got the longest here. So the shortest has to go at the opposite end in fourth place. Now looking at these two, it's quite easy to see that they're in the wrong position, boys and girls. Okay, so if we have all our cars down at this end, we can quite clearly see. So we're now looking at the length. We're ordering by length now. So we've looked at colours, we've looked at winning races, we've looked at alphabet, changing them round, and you could also say for the alphabet having which letter is in 26th place, which letter is in 10th place, which letter is in first place in the alphabet. Okay, so you're ordering in different ways. Okay, and the other way, so we're not looking at ordering items anymore. This time, the reason we learn this skill is because we are actually going to be learning as well about place value. So if, for example, we have hundreds, tens, and ones, okay? So the position, okay, of hundreds, tens, and ones, the tens are in the middles, the hundreds are in first place, they come first, okay? And we read from this side first. So again, ordering is a really important skill in both literacy and numeracy. So we just say we have 347, okay? We have 300s in first place, so we would write that number first. We have 4 tens in second place, and in the third position, in the third column, we have the 7 ones. Okay, you could have, and again, you could have it with lots of different numbers. You can try it. You could have 562. What position is the tens in? They're in second position, because remember, when we're reading our numbers, we start at the left and we read along to the right. Okay, just like when we're reading our sentences as well. So 500 is in first place. So again, that helps the children when they come to building numbers. So you would write 500 first. Again, this would help in partition and recombining when we get onto that strategy for some of the boys and girls. We would write 500 first. And then we would have our 60. And then we would have our 2 ones. Okay. And then we need to go back to beginning if we wanted to recombine it. So it would be 562. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, you can do this in as many practical ways as you can. Mrs. Blair has given you some rosettes. You can cut them out and you can place them around the house. You can give people some prizes. Are they in first place? Are they in 10th place? You can practice just writing them, the positions as well. You could practice copying them. You could just practice writing first. You could practice writing second. You could practice writing the words on. You could do all these things on your whiteboard. Okay. Second. And also, boys and girls, you can do things like ordering your day. First, when I waken up, I have my breakfast. Secondly, and second thing that I do is I brush my teeth and put my clothes on. The third thing I do is go to school. Okay, so you could get the boys and girls even to break up their day. First thing in the morning, the first thing, we have breakfast and go to school. In the middle of the day, in second position, we return from school, have our dinner, and the third thing that I might do is brush my teeth and go to bed. So you can break up, you can use that for parts of the day as well. The first thing I want to hang on the washing line is the socks. The second thing I'm going to hang in the washing line are the pants. The third thing I'm going to hang on the washing line are the bed sheets. So you can use ordinal language all throughout your day, boys and girls. So be creative, have fun, and I look forward to seeing some photos of you playing around with this ordinal numbers.